What are the benefits of joining a syndicate from an investor's perspective? For investors who are interested in learning more about syndicates or joining syndicates, it's important to understand the basics and the pros and cons. A syndicate is basically a group of investors with a syndicate lead or a manager who has a certain focus, a certain way they operate, a certain way they diligence deals, a certain process for investing and sharing those opportunities. At Strategic Capital Partners, we focus on Fintech, impact investing, and also will be a little bit more of a generalist when it comes to the pre-IPO market. It's important to be careful there, as we've seen some of the down rounds lately with Instacart, Klarna, and who knows what ends up happening with BlockFi. But the general pros and cons. Let's start with the cons. One, you have a little bit of a hit in terms of the economics. That syndicate lead is not doing it out of the goodness of their heart and just to run it. They're running it as a business. They're looking to make money both as management fees or in carried interest. At Strategic Capital Partners, we run certain deals where we charge an upfront fee. We run certain deals where there's no upfront fee and there's a back-end carry. This is typically determined by the stage of the opportunity and what's best for investors. So there's the economic piece of it, which is different than if you invested directly. The next part is that you have a limited access to the founder and the team. It's just not possible for a founder to have a conversation with every member of a syndicate. Certain syndicates are hundreds or thousands of people. It's just not possible. So you're looking to invest in a company, you're forced to make that decision based on limited information and limited time as well. So these syndicates, they'll typically have a deadline in terms of when the deal is up and when they're going to call capital. So you may not have the ability to buy a product, to test it out, to talk with the team, but you're getting more access than you would typically get. So to summarize, the economics, the limited access to the founders, the limited diligence or information and time that you have to conduct that diligence. But the pros are pretty powerful. So one, it's free, or at least most syndicates at Strategic Capital Partners, it's free. We don't charge anything to join the syndicate. So you're getting curated investment opportunities with no requirement to invest. You're not forced to do anything. If you do want to invest, you have a lower minimum investment size. For example, we've had a deal where it was a $500,000 minimum investment size, but we were able to write a check and aggregate investors to lower that minimum to $10,000. And because of that curated access, because of the lowered minimum investment size, you're able to build a diversified portfolio of private companies, which allows you to spread some chips, allows you to benefit from some of the power laws that exist in venture, and allows you to invest in deals without overextending yourself. If nothing else, you get access to some interesting companies. You learn something along the way. So I'm a member of, I think, over 40 syndicates at the moment. It's a lot of deal flow coming in. It's a lot to manage. But if you're interested in angel investing, I think it's worthwhile to take a look at syndicates, join some syndicates, and I would say a couple parts. One, join a lot of syndicates. Two, wait for the first 10 or 15 deals that you look at before you investing in a single one. And three, write a smaller check than you think. There's going to be a lot of deals. There's going to be a lot of opportunities. It's a long game. It's worthwhile. So if you have any questions, any ideas, anything you want to talk about, please feel free to reach out. We'll drop the link to our syndicate in the comments, and we look forward to chatting with you.